Hello, everybody. Today is Sunday, September the 21st, 2014. My name is Michael Wright, and this is the weekend Ichimoku Kinko outlook for the week ahead. Just before pushing forward, please do pause the recording and read over our risk disclaimer. All right, so let's jump right into the swing of things, looking at the Ichimoku developments. I really want to place emphasis and focus on the Japanese yen courses, as we all know that the Ichimoku tends to work best looking at the yen pairs. Okay, now let's first look at the Japanese yen futures. That will bode well across the board, looking at not only the 4-hour but also taking a look at the daily and weekly progressions. From a 4-hour perspective, we see that prices still remain below the cloud, which is indicative of further downside risk. It is only a bullish side crossover, top side crossover that will switch our focus into looking for longs. Not only from that perspective, but if we actually open it up and look at the Tenkan and the Kijun, let's actually put this Ichimoku back on, because the previous chart that you were witnessing, that only really had the cloud. Okay, I could go back to that 4-hour time, and you can see here that this is only the cloud. This is one specific strategy that does bode well and does work well,
but another one that you do not want to overlook is the Tenkan and the Kijun indicators for the Ichimoku. Now, indeed, even both of these are showing still downside risk, as we are now below the Tenkan. What we want to see and what we are looking for is for prices to get above that 0.0093 area. That will cross above both the Tenkan and the Kijun, and then from there we will look for a bullish crossover going forward. A bullish crossover mixed with prices breaking back above the Ichimoku cloud. Alright, so that is favorable for the Japanese yen futures. And if we open up the time frame to the daily chart, again, we're pretty far from exactly where we want to see in terms of bullish side. But again, this is really a trend sort of a picture that you're looking to view. With that being said, the weekly, we should see the same thing, and indeed it's still the same thing. Just in my opinion, though, is the fact that there's a lot of downside risks. For me, I like to basically not really catch tops and bottoms, but do catch tops and bottoms, or have a entry point and which is in my favor in terms of a risk to reward standpoint. Okay, with that being said, I'll look for cues on a reversal, and one cue that I do see so far, I'm not calling it a reversal right now, but we can see that there's a nice bottom side wick. Usually when you see wicks, that's it does give some signs to a reversal from that standpoint. So you can see here the bullish candle on the daily, we had a top side wick, and then we reversed. Next notable wick, again, bullish candle, then we reversed. Same thing on the October the 7th, and then the last time we had a bearish wick before reversed was around July the 30th. Before that, another bullish wick, got to the halfway point, reversed again, was around June 27th. So you can see that there are pretty familiar cues with these bottom and top side wicks. Now, showing it for the first time in terms of the daily, after having that 3-day or extending that 2-day decline, we see a bottom side wick, and we're looking for a reverse. That plays the picture for what we were looking at for the Kiwi yen from the Elliott wave standpoint. Okay, we're looking at the Kiwi yen on the 4-hour time frame, and we do like those shorts. Okay, we do like shorts for the Kiwi yen into the open. Please view the Elliott wave
outlook for the week ahead. It is posted indeed in the members area. So you guys could sign in there and watch that video as we went in depth on the Kiwi yen, but not only on the Kiwi yen, but looking at also the other Kiwi crosses. A few that we did not place focus on that we do want to watch now is the pound Kiwi and also the euro Kiwi. Okay, both the pound Kiwi and euro Kiwi, you can see. Again, so you can see a little bit clearer on the daily. Now again, we are looking for the Kiwi yen for shorts, so then we are also now looking for the pound Kiwi for longs. Okay, ideally we do want to see the pound Kiwi get a little bit lower, about 1.99 ish, but stops will need to be below this trend line support. I like the second one, so this one that I drew here, because we started at this point on February the 19th of this year. We tested it on August the 6th. We tested it and rejected it on September the 15th, and now we are now looking for resistance to turn into support. So long as that holds true, we'll look for new highs. All right, again, placing focus on what I was referring to before on the 4-hour charts. You see those wicks. Those wicks tend to really play out. So if you catch them, just keep some notice of them, because they do indeed play out as they shake out early longs or early shorts. You see this more than you not. You can actually back test it and see the developments there. All right, so that's the pound Kiwi. If we take a look at the euro Kiwi, all right, the euro Kiwi, very similar. I would actually rather take the long euro Kiwi than the long pound Kiwi, as just in my opinion that there's a lot more upside on the euro Kiwi. Now that paves ways to the euro pound, okay, because ideally you should see the same thing with the euro dollar and the pound dollar. Here is the euro pound, and again, here goes that wick I was just referring to, that nice bottom side wick. Looking for a reversal. Do not rule out the chance of me taking a long euro pound off the daily bottom as we have the close, and then also off of that wick as we then look for a bullish topside move. Worth noting here from the Ichimoku standpoint that the future cloud is indeed bullish and the Tenkin is still above the Kijun. Until we really break that bottom side double bottom, do not rule out a possible move back towards that 81 and even towards that 82 level. Alright, so I'm gonna stop there. I do like those setups. We'll see how the market plays out as we kick off tomorrow's session from the New York time. That's 5 o'clock, and it starts off with Asia. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us at info@globalfxclub.com or trade@riotinv.com. Alright guys, cheers and good luck trading.